San Diego City Council voted to approve its budget for the fiscal year ahead last night. Many community members called on them to stop funding certain technology used by San Diego police.
CBS 8's Richard Allen is here with why so many are worried about automated license plate readers and who gets to see and use the data they collect. Richard.
And Carlo and Marcella, San Diego police started using automated license plate readers back in late 2023. And while privacy measures were put in place, many San Diegans now fear with the federal government's current immigration crackdown that the information gathered from these readers, also known as ALPRs, will be shared with federal officials.
And the ALPRs do not make us feel safer. It makes us feel a sense of distrust in our leaders and community members.
At Tuesday's City Council budget vote, many community members blasted the San Diego Police's use of automated license plate readers and the council's decision to fund them.
We should not be spending our tax dollars helping ICE hunt down and separate families and neighbors.
Surveillance technology is sold to the public as a tool for public safety, but the reality is that tracking the detailed movements of everyone in San Diego is increasingly putting us at risk.
In a statement to CBS 8, the San Diego Police Department stated emphatically Immigration and Customs Enforcement, HSI, and CBP do not have access to the city ALPR cameras. But many critics of the program pointed to the police department's annual surveillance report, which stated that SDPD had shared data with federal agencies, including Homeland Security investigations and U.S. Customs and Border Protection, with a footnote that reads, this data was shared for criminal investigations unrelated to immigration.
It's against the law in California for them to do that. What happened to trust us? We cannot trust our lawmakers and our police to have this technology when they tell us that they will agree to abide by the rules, and then they don't.
Seth Hall is with the Trust SD Coalition, which advocates for community oversight and transparency.
This technology has never been proven to bend the curve of crime, right? What it does is it takes our data, it transfers it to powerful people who are growing more powerful every day, and it takes our budget out of our city and prevents us from funding the neighborhood services that we should be funding.
But supporters of this technology say that it has been effective in combating crime, including locating and arresting a man for attempted kidnapping in Mission Valley last year.
At the same time, our technology should never be used to violate what we have pledged to do, which is the California Values Act. Our technology should never be used for immigration enforcement ever.
And that was Councilmember Marnie Von Wilpert, who heads the Public Safety Committee. Now, they will be meeting next Wednesday afternoon to discuss this issue, an issue she has called complicated and nuanced, definitely complicated.
So they're going to be meeting again next week. Will the public have any chance to weigh in at that meeting?
They will. So it's next Wednesday at 2 p.m. Public comment is welcome, and folks are expected to show up. But at the same time, a lot of advocates are saying the middle of the work week, the middle of the day, a lot of people who would like to come and speak out against this just aren't able to get off work.
This situation is not unique to San Diego, though. They use this technology in other cities, and public pushback has led to some changes in a couple cities.
Exactly. In just this year in Denver and in Austin, they've had the program and now they're discontinuing the program because of privacy concerns and public pushback, kind of like what we're seeing here. We'll see what happens, though, here in San Diego.
All right. Continue to follow it. Thanks so much, Richard.
Thank you.
Thanks, Richard.